الرحمن الرحيم. سمو الشيخ حامد بن زايد آل نهيان رئيس ديوان ولي العهد رئيس المؤسسة العليا للمناطق الاقتصادية.
Welcome to the second Abu Dhabi Media Summit.
Special focus on content, creativity, and address the opportunities and challenges facing the media industry.
In this region, overall advertising spend is expected to grow at around 8%. This region is also home to the fastest growing telecom market in the world.
You've invested so much in the technology of storytelling and invented so much in the way movies are made.
And on Avatar, I've used the metaphor that it often felt like jumping out of an airplane and actually knitting the parachute on the way down, which we successfully did. Thanks so much. It was great. Great conversation.
Only a summit like this can provide a moment like the one we just had.
It was a fabulous opening ceremony. The two Jimmys presentation was illuminating.
This is a really rare opportunity to actually hear people in the profession talking about the most important things that are happening today.
Etihad Airways, national carrier of the United Arab Emirates. So building a brand and building a vision was fundamental.
I'm not so sure that copyright's under attack. I think it's probably a little bit more complex than that. I think there's a bit more detail that people need to dig into.
There is a large and involved program to get through.
The connectivity everywhere in UAE, and to have the UAE among the top 5 countries in the world connected with fiber.
I think in that context, we are seeing the early signs of a notion where I will design what I want to watch by myself.
We're talking here today about Hollywood power shifts. Our job is to make available the best possible content in as many places as possible and to get paid for it.
If the content is the right content, then you just beat any downloading site.
Consumers are less discriminated.
Next up, the news.
The key issue isn't the tool that you use, it's what's the content.
Let's get into a conversation.
Content in the future of mobility will change radically because of the unique capabilities of mobility.
And I wanted to was asked to share some of our experiences here working with a who's who of online brands.
There's always new players. I mean, there seems to be cycles, and they probably go in sort of half decades, and then new players emerge.
If you understand which way the wind blows, I think you can go further, farther, and faster.
What about the Middle East? What about this region?
We have decided that we should invest here, create partnerships. We are very happy with the Abu Dhabi Media partnership that was created now close to 2 years ago.
We would like to stress that media is not just about the news, and it's not just about the journalism. It's more than that. It's about the social networks, it's about the animation, it's about the beautiful movies that we see.
So if you look at that economics and then you move to the mobile and the broadband sphere, you will find that the opportunity for us to be able to monetize that is going to be very much more different.
When you say people on a mission, what does that mean?
They're basically seeking to change the world using technology. And I think this is the time when this is more achievable than ever.
I will just give you an update where I believe the industry is going.
It's really about government censorship and regulation.
And what media has done is, to a large extent, has facilitated social change in that country.
We are extending fiber to the home technology to each and every house.
The National Geographic Society, an organization that has been inspiring people to care about the planet and its people for over 130 years. So thank you, everybody, very much for your support of the National Geographic Channel in the region.
This is the finale of this year's summit, and what a grand one it is. We are delighted to have you all with us for this extraordinary special event.
Please welcome ATIC's Ibrahim Ajami.
But for us to succeed in this industry, we need innovation, we need talent, we need talented youth.
And as we further evolve that technology into the cloud with what we call our APU, that's our GPU and our CPUs.
And that way you can deliver that kind of 3D holographic capture to everybody.
Perfect. Good morning. Whatever you create, if it's a jumping lamp or if it's like a talking computer, make sure that the heart is beating inside that character. So.
With the avatar process, the body performance is created by the actors. The very reason that we don't know the answer is because nobody's ever done this before. This is the fun part.
It actually feels like peeking into the future through the talks of James Cameron and other people that were on stage.
It was something amazing.
It was a great summit. Loved listening to what James Cameron had to say.
The summit is a very good opportunity for networking and also knowing about the industry and what exactly the new thing from basically the source of the renewal of the industry.
It's a learning day.
We look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.
Thank you.